are safe and not hung up on anything. We reuse our parachutes, so we have to take good care of them. You know, they do land on all those cactuses, so we have to make sure we don't get them too tangled. You can see there Jake Mills walking around the capsule, one of our crew members, 7.
Now, if they needed to, the astronauts could open the door from the inside and get out, but typically they like to wait until the capsule is safe.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. You know, in a case of an emergency, once the capsule has landed, if the astronauts do need to get out, yes, the capsule door does open from the inside. They're able to open that and get out, again, in case of emergency. But sometimes they're just too excited. Open it. So yeah, some other things that are going on right now is we've got our astronaut experience and hospitality team arriving to the scene, getting friends and family ready. Oh, and we have got a beautiful shot here of the landed booster not too far away from the capsule.
Beautiful shot too of West Texas. I geek out a lot about just this land out there. It's so cool, very space cowboy. And I saw more cars that were arriving, and that will be having the friends and family, right?
That's right.
Bringing them to their...
Yep. Each astronaut gets a handful of people they can bring out to capsule recovery. So you'll see them get out of the Rivians here shortly. Jackie's arriving as well with everyone, so we'll hear from her shortly. We've, of course, got our incredible photographer and videographers out there capturing all those incredible moments. And I can't wait for those astronauts to come out of that hatch and see how they celebrate.
Yeah, me too. I just want to hear what they have to say. A great side-by-side there of the landed booster and the capsule. What is it that I'm seeing on the booster?
Yeah, we're just venting off any excess, propellant or oxidizer that we have on board. Very normal, again, just to make sure the vehicle is inert, so that when the ground crew arrives to take her back to the barn where she sleeps at night, that everything is safe and ready to be handled. And then, yeah, of course, like you said earlier, we have an opportunity for not only just the astronauts, but also all of the employees down in West Texas to meet and greet with the astronauts at the landed booster and take some really cool photos.
And a big shout out to all of our employees who work in this program and all of our programs for making NS32 happen. Just like we were talking about, they're taking that moment. The Pathfinders.
What an incredible mission. You can see we've set up the stairs. I think I'm seeing some friends and family off in the corner. Parachute recovery team, you can see them hard at work, detangling lines, getting things away from anywhere people need to walk. Here the crew celebrating once again.
This means 64 people have flown across the Kármán line. 4 have flown twice here on New Shepard. Let's get out here and have some fun. Yeah.
Again, you can see some of our ground recovery crew making sure the vehicle hatch is ready to open, making sure that we've dotted all our I's and crossed our T's, ready to go. We've got some vehicles driving around. It's all normal. They're getting staged.
This is just really a moment where we do check after check, make sure everything is ready to go. And of course, we're letting this breathe just a little bit so our crew can have this final moment together, really, as this team that just did something really remarkable. The Pathfinders, very, very fitting for this group.
You can see those final Rivians arriving with the friends and family. It's a really cool opportunity, actually. We've got trained people on parachute recovery, but we also get New Shepard employees the opportunity to go down and help with that recovery operation. It's a big operation. It takes lots of hands to actually just like hold the parachutes and get them organized. So it's a cool opportunity for folks who've never seen a launch, get to go down and get hands-on and get to go experience capsule recovery. And speaking of, I know Jackie has also never experienced capsule recovery. I'm hoping she talks about it.
Oh, I think she's going to be elated.
Because she has been involved in so much here, and so this is probably a pretty cool moment for her.
Yeah, and if you missed the top of our show, I'll just go through the crew real briefly for you guys. We have Amy Medina Jorge, Dr. Gretchen Green, Jaime Aleman, Jesse Williams, Mark Rocket, and Paul Jarris. They've named themselves the Pathfinders, and they are the crew of NS-32. Any moment now, we're going to see them coming out of the capsule, and then they will have a moment to decompress with their friends and family who have been watching excitedly from the sidelines, not just today, but I'm sure for their whole lives, you know? This is a moment that builds up for a really long time, and to finally have it and to be able to just sit and experience it, what a great thing. There is our crew right there. And I can give you a little more background on the crew as well. In seat number 1, we had Dr. Gretchen Green, a radiologist specializing in women's imaging with over 20 years of clinical experience. And she has been a lifelong space enthusiast. She first attended space camp in 1986. In seat number 2, we have Paul, right? Paul Jarris is a real estate developer and entrepreneur inspired by his NASA engineer father. In seat number 3, we have Jesse Williams. Jesse, by the way, a Canadian entrepreneur and adventurer, and he has a competitive nature about him. He has also summited 6 of the 7 highest peaks on Earth, including Mount Everest and Antarctica's Mount Vinson. In seat number 4, we have Jaime Aleman. Now, he is a Panamanian attorney and businessman, as well as a former ambassador to the United States. And he has, quite the resume, because he has gone to all 193 UN-recognized countries, the North and the South Poles, and space. In seat number 5, shout out to all of the students watching Amy Medina Jorge, a high school and middle school STEM teacher at Odyssey Academy in Galveston, Texas. She also is here representing Puerto Rico, and her mission is to boost Hispanic representation in STEM fields and push for greater inclusion in science for underrepresented communities. But we can't forget Mark Rocket. He's an entrepreneur and technology leader from Christchurch, New Zealand, and he was also a seed investor in Rocket Lab, where he served as co-director until 2011. And they so aptly named themselves the Pathfinders. We're taking a live look there at the capsule.
All right, so you're listening there to Blue Origin's live coverage. As you can see, the folks about to step out of the capsule.
Jake Mills there.
All right, there's Dr. Gretchen Green. Mark Rocket.
The 6 Pathfinders back here giving hugs to all of their loved ones. What a moment.
And again, we do have our Jackie Cortez. She will be able to chat with the astronauts in just a moment, but we also want to give them a moment with their friends and family. We don't want to run up and give them a microphone right away. They've got to celebrate this.
What you're seeing now, if you're just tuning in, is a live view of our capsule recovery. Those 6 astronauts, we just watched them egress from the capsule after an amazing flight to space and back. Beautiful day.
So I've actually seen how they remove the booster from the landing